welcome back. This is Sierra, and today I'm wearing black because it's Black Friday. Well, actually, I wear black in a lot of my videos because it helps me blend in with the chair and it doesn't necessarily make me stand out against the chair in the background. Anyway, since today is Black Friday, that means Thanksgiving was yesterday. And so in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about vegan Thanksgiving, and I'm also going to tell you guys at the end my Black Friday shopping secret. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned until after the intro. Okay everybody, so I know you guys have probably seen some of my vegan potluck videos I've been posting every month, and the reason I've been doing that is because so many people, when they found out that I'm vegan, the first thing they ask me is like, oh my gosh, what do you eat? And so I wanted to make this vegan Thanksgiving video to you guys today because a lot of people come from blended families where a lot of people are both vegetarian and vegan or non-vegans altogether. Before I go any further, I do just want to say that I'm not here to preach the vegan lifestyle in this video. Since it is my lifestyle, I do believe that veganism is the healthiest and the best lifestyle for us. But again, do your own research and make your own opinion on that. Anyways, let's get into the vegan Thanksgiving video. So the reason I decided to make this video is just because of the fact that every year at Thanksgiving, people always, even when I was vegetarian before I went vegan, people were always asking me, well, if Thanksgiving is about turkey, what do you eat? The simple answer to that is anything I want. I'm from the United States, and I'm also from the Midwest, and so the types of cuisine that I usually have at Thanksgiving are pretty typical in the Midwest, but I know that within the U.S. there are many different regional cultures, and they have different foods at Thanksgiving. For my vegan and vegetarian Thanksgivings, what I've always done is purchase some kind of like a Gardein or tofu roast and put it in the oven and then just serve that along with all the other regular fixings. And that's pretty much the same thing that we did this year, except this year was our first fully vegan Thanksgiving, which is something I've been wanting to host for a really long time. But a lot of my family members are just not on board with that. But since I'm in Japan and I'm away from my family, I could totally host a vegan Thanksgiving. And so instead of the regular potluck, we did the Thanksgiving potluck on Thanksgiving yesterday. So rather than telling you guys all about all the food that we had, I'm going to show you. And so I'm going to start doing that now. So one thing my family always does is we always have corn on Thanksgiving. It's nothing fancy. It's just canned corn. Open the can, pour it in, ta-da, finish. Next thing we have are some sweet potatoes. The topping is a mixture of pecans, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and it smelled really good and tasted really good. Alright, next moving on, of course, Midwest staple, the green bean casserole. Next up we have some vegan stuffing that I made from the bread ends I've been saving for the past couple of months. Next up we have some savory sweet potatoes. And some, I think they're maple glazed carrots. They tasted really good. Next we have some gravy. And the main event here we have the tofurkey. I was going to make it this year, but I chickened out, and my friend, who's a much better chef than I am, volunteered / I forced him to make it / I asked him to make it. Anyways, since he's made it before, and it was delicious and beautiful. Also, we had a veggie tray with hummus and bok ganoush. Next we have some mashed potatoes and a jalapeno cheese dip. The person who made it said it's made with potatoes and carrots and jalapenos. It was amazing. Chips and crackers. Some more vegan gravy because, you know, you can never have enough. A beautiful and delicious curried broccoli salad. It had cranberries in it. I've never had this before. It was amazing. And then we also had some cranberry bread and again, the homemade vegan butter. For desserts, we only had 3 desserts. We had some homemade vegan pumpkin pie. Then we also had some chocolate Daya cheesecake. I've never made a vegan cheesecake. It's on my to-do list. This was pretty good. And then we also had a chocolate bourbon pecan pie, and it was delicious. Okay, so that concludes our vegan spread that we had for Thanksgiving this year. The only thing I didn't mention in the video is all the drinks that we came up with, just because it's not important. But if you guys are wondering, we had red wine, white wine, a cranberry fizz punch. It was just cranberry juice and like Japanese Sprite. And we also had, of course, sweet tea and water, because you gotta have water, especially if you drink too much sugar. I don't want to go on for much longer. The main reason I wanted to make this video is because a lot of people always ask, what's in vegan Thanksgiving, and now you guys know what people have for vegan Thanksgiving. The biggest thing I think for a lot of people when they go vegan or are interested in veganism is knowing what to eat in place in it. And I promise you guys, I promise you, pretty much anything that you can make non-vegan, you can make vegan. It's just a matter of figuring out what type of ingredients to use, and sometimes you'd have to use a different recipe, but really will taste almost the same thing. Okay, that's all I have about Thanksgiving. Now I'm going to tell you my big shopping tip for Black Friday. Every year growing up, my mom always loved Thanksgiving, but what she loved even more than Thanksgiving right after was the Black Friday sales. I remember the catalogs would come in the mail and all the leaflets would come in with our newspaper, and we would all look at it and come up to see what was going to be on sale on Black Friday. Then first thing in the morning, we would rush out to Kmart or Target or wherever it is we were going to go shopping and buy as much as we could, and then we'd have all of our Christmas shopping done at once. Now, over the years, I always loved shopping for Black Friday until I started working in retail. Working retail on Black Friday is like the equivalent of like working in a restaurant and like being allergic to food. It's awful. And so working retail during Black Friday made me start to absolutely hate Black Friday. And so I developed this like big tip to help you guys with your Black Friday shopping. It's crazy, and it's something that like blows people's minds when I tell them this, is on Black Friday, they have good sales, yes. But Black Friday is designed to take all of your money and make it so that you spend more and more and more. So my number one shopping tip for shopping on Black Friday is don't go. I know that's crazy, right? Like, mind-blowing, but really just don't go. The whole point of Black Friday is they want you to bring into the store with 1 or 2 low-priced items, but then while you're there, they somehow use psychology to make you fill up your cart with a whole bunch of other stuff. And so in order to save money around the holidays, make your gifts or buy something practical that the person actually needs, you know? Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments. And if you guys have any video suggestions, please let me know. Also, if you're interested in hearing more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll get a notification every single time I post something new and exciting. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye!